Okay. Um, it's crazy. The way they just play with my brain, and the way they just force me to get stimulations. A while back, like in I think in September. Listen, this is nothing new, but the reason why I record what they do is because I want to show a pattern of what they do. Unfortunately, or actually, in this case, it's okay for the video, but they force me to get stimulations. I don't need to see much, but they force me to stimulation. I got into an elevator, and there's somebody. I was like, I'm getting this forced stimulation. I'm not gonna look at them, but I'm gonna record, and I have a body cam because I want to testify about what's happening to me. Honestly, I was getting stimulation without seeing this person. They can give you these sensations. As a target individual, we are just human subject. They control us in the ways that just disturb us. It's not in controlling in for positive ways, but just to mess with you. They destroy our life, but they also disturb us by giving us sensation stimulations. You know it's not natural. Why am I even getting stimulation on somebody I can't even see? So I'm like, okay, let me just record this. Unfortunately, my body cam, for some reason, there's always an issue with that, so I have to find ways to kind of keep better record. But I used my phone in this case for a second, but I was not able to take the whole person's. But I was able to see later on when I looked at my body cam. I was able to see this person, and she looked like she's like late teen or something. I don't know, but there's nothing that I would be forced to get stimulation. The reason why they're doing that is because she's young. Maybe she's even underage, and perhaps that's why. It's those people that is kind of hard to tell. It's like late teen. Who knows if I'll give her under 20 for sure. I mean that based on what I'm thinking. But they're forcing me to get stimulation. I'm like, you will not give me stimulation. Not to say anything is wrong with this person, but the reason why they're forcing me to get stimulation is because you look young. Either you're underage or you just barely became an adult. And just nothing like regular girl, like, but forced to get stimulation. And this is her. It's always things like that. They force you to get stimulation, and you hear this not the first time. They do that all the time. And they can do that to babies. So her is not the worst. I'm going to be honest. Like, this levels of the most disturbing. From the babies to those who like ambiguous in age, where like, late teen, maybe young adult or something like that. But she's a very simple person. I mean, in regard of like not just a regular girl, like just normal, like in the sense of like not, like she's just a normal young person that I will not get the stimulations or anything, but I'm being forced to see her in this way. And that's the things they do. And obviously, if they can do that to babies, they can do that to older kids or young adults. But the time I've wasted to try to find this thing, it was just disturbing. But that's what I do. And it's funny, people always try to they know why I want to take videos of things, because in my head they can manipulate me to get these different things. Everybody knows why I have a body cam, because the manipulation of this technology is crazy. Not only they can give you perceptions that are falsified, but even sensations are forced. You can get stimulations without even. I don't even know if it's just calling stimulation, but you get a weird feeling that it's just like almost like sexual, but you're just like weird, and you don't even actually have to see somebody. For example, in the elevator, I didn't see this person, but I got stimulation in the elevator. I did not see this person. I could see a blur next to me. I looked away, but I was getting stimulation. I saw her after. When I looked at the camera, I was like, okay, that's why. But in the elevator, when I was there, I was getting stimulation. I couldn't even see her. There, I pretended to be on the phone and just recorded this part. It's nasty. And so you got to be strong. You got to know yourself. They're forcing you to get perception stimulation that are not natural. But that's the things they do.